22. I have lost the last 3 days. I was pretty sick. Some nasty cold that wouldn't go away. And this is the first time I've been out of bed for more than just the bathroom in 3 days. And, yeah. I feel like I need to check in with myself and this. So here I am. It's been rough. But my kids keep me going. They have to go with my sister this weekend for ski adventures. I don't know. So I slept for 3 days. And I finally got up and showered. I'm on my way to get them because it's the only reason I have to get out of bed. Pretty excited about it. And while I was out, we had a massive snowstorm. So that's fun. I don't know how to flip the camera, so I'll show you, but I'm not a content creator. Or am I technically savvy apparently? It was, but okay. Anyway. Yeah. It's kind of pretty. You don't have to deal with it. I'm one lucky lady. My partner, my wife, also suffers from his own disabilities, which she's a tell about, but he managed to get up and clean off my car and clear the driveway enough so that all I had to do was get up and get out, which is really sweet of him, because it looks like we got a foot, if not a foot and a half, of snow. And I didn't have to do anything, which I'm so grateful for, because after being in bed for 3 days, being upright is really messing with my head. I'm super foggy, confused, and stressed out because all I do in my waking hours is try and figure out how to make money. Because disability pays for my car and for my mortgage, which I am very blessed to have, and to be able to split 3 ways. Tribal living is the way to go, peeps. It's no fun most of the time, especially if you don't all agree on how to live, but it's like the only way to survive. I had a good job working for the post office, and then I had a stroke, and I lost it. And I lost all confidence and all ability to just survive. I remember being at work. Oh, look at that light. Oh. I remember being at work, thinking grass is always greener, like what I could do with all the time if I didn't have to work so much. Because when you start the post office, you're basically a slave. Yeah. Like, how awesome would it be? Except now, I'm on disability, and I'm like, I still don't have time to do anything because my body won't let me. So here's a reminder, grass is always greener. Because now, I remember also thinking, like, I had friends who were on disability at the time when I was working, and they didn't really understand how bad it was. And I was like, I could do anything I want. If I want to go to dinner, I just go to dinner. If I want to go to see my best friend in New York, I can just go see my best friend in New York. Now I literally have to calculate every mile. Like, to go 2 minutes out of my house downtown to the gas station, I have to calculate. And it's tough. And like today, I have to go get my kids. I have enough gas to go get them and get back. And then I have to figure out how to get them to school in the morning. I don't know how to do it. And I don't know what I can do about it. I was working part-time, or I guess technically still have a job part-time. gas station, try and help mitigate some of that. But because of my disability, I can only work 2 days tops a week, if that, and my body won't even let me do that. So I'm pretty sure I might have lost that job again. It was a rehire situation because of the same situation. I just fade out and crash, and I'm non-responsive, and I don't talk to anybody, and then I'm anxious and I feel bad, and I beat myself up about showing up again, and then it's never me cycle. And people, I don't people well. So that was not really my best choice, I guess, but it worked for a little while. Except now I just missed another week, which I think is week 3 in a row, because the 2 weeks before I was out the first week because my daughter was homesick. And the next week I was out because my son was homesick. So I can't even pull off 1 day a week. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that that's probably gone now, which is sad because I loved my boss. But I understand, they need reliability. They need somebody who's going to show up when they're scheduled to show up and not just ghost you. So that's on me. But I don't know what to do about it. And I don't know how to move forward. I don't know how to make a living. There's survival. I don't know how people do it. If you have any suggestions, I would greatly appreciate a comment. Work from home like any hour of the day, because my best hours are usually in the afternoon. So if I could just do something on the computer that makes sense and actually is legit to bring in money, that's where I need to be. I just can't find it. So yeah. Maybe you can see some of this. Nope. That's trees now. Forget it. Anyway. I'm going to pick up my angels. My reason to wake up. My reason to breathe. Leave the house. Shower. For the first time in 3 days. Seems like a lot, but really it doesn't seem like enough right now because I still feel like I just want to go to sleep. I think it's remarkable how much I can sleep, really. Even my doctors are blown away. I don't get it. But I could sleep a good 20 hours solid and still be exhausted. And I don't know what to do about that. Last year, once I got my disability, it took me 2.5 years to get disability because COVID. And I was in denial and refused to apply for a while. I made the post office fire me. I refused to resign because I thought someday my body came back, so someday my brain will come back and the rest of me will come back and I'll get my job back and life will be good. So, no, that did not happen, and they ended up terminating me for good reason. I get it. But once they did, I filed for disability, and then it took me 2 years to get it because the backup with judges and all that, whatever, paperwork, blah, blah, blah. And I swore that if I got it, I would follow my dream and become a CASA, which is a child advocate, special, shut down here. It's basically a child advocate, and I always wanted to be a child advocacy lawyer. So this is like a volunteer thing that you can do. And I was like, well, set it up to the universe. It's like, if I get disability, that'll give me the time to commit to that, because you have to be able to commit to a case for at least 2 years. And I didn't see that possible. I'm trying to work and provide a life for my children. And so I said to the universe, if I get disability, I'm going to do that. And then I finally applied. And then I got accepted. Except that you have to do 40 hours of training for good reason. And I just can't seem to get to that step. Whenever there is training, I'm like back on the I'm working again training, and I can't figure out how to fit in the 40 hours they need to make it happen. And I have to go in person, like 45 minutes away. I'm unreliable to myself. And then, of course, committing to 2 years and knowing how flaky I can be and my body can be, you know, I'm scared of failure. Because I've had way too much failure in my life in the last 5 years, and I cannot handle it anymore. I've gone down too many rabbit holes, and the black hole seems to just get deeper and deeper, and I can't take it anymore. So I guess my focus is to turn on either getting into those 40 hours of training when they're available, or finding a job that can work around me, which does not exist. Oh, look at, there you go. Can you see that? That's pretty, right? Okay. Yeah.